Joy to the world, the Lord my King is coming to make his kingdom on earth. I tweak the words a little bit sometimes, make fun. Because the zombie apocalypse is here. And if you can't see it, you might be in that fog, you see. Because in Revelation 2, the church that the king hates, one of them is the Nicolaitans. And I'm trying to think that might be the Judeo-Christians. I'm not sure. Or the SDAs that worship Queen of Hell White, a woman, and say Sabbath day is really important. Just like the Pharisees, when didn't they say, you can't heal today, it's a Sabbath. And they also ignore the king who's coming and his Sabbath millennial reign. Sounds like a princely reign to me. Maybe it's Nicolaitan or Syno de Satan, but now I think I've figured out who these Revelation 2 churches are that he so hates. Because I'm pretty sure that the .503C deal for the taxes, I think it might have less to do with the CCP and more with the Syno de Satan, unless that's the same page. I'm not sure. But at first I thought it was 503C was CCP approved church, same thing. But now I'm starting to think it's beyond that, because I don't know if CCP churches can talk about a king. Maybe not. I haven't looked that deep into it. But I do know that I haven't seen any of these 503C3s talk about a coming king. Nothing about it. Or about the dead in Christ rise first. Not talking about that. About the golden rule and the golden naughty list and all these things. It's pretty easy to see that Santa Claus was a true story after all, and just would have saved up on the nice list, it'd be all good. But so many people just thought that was a lie, and well, now it might not go so good, because karma sucks when it's bad. Dude, wake up. We should all know that. And what if all these karma people have been the same as those who are looking for the king? And what tribe did you say you're in? Synagogue de Satan, because doctrines of men still make sons of hell. And wow, we've got some trusty doctrines right now. Like all these people that think they're going to be raptured in heaven on Greg Laurie's church. Yep. We're going to go right up there. But they should be saying, beam me up, Scotty. It's about the only place they're going to go is in a spaceship to a planet, maybe. So, if you're going to church right now and you feel like, oh, there's just so much love. There's princely love, all right, because there's like, Prince of Babylon, Prince of Persia, and Well, that's Synagogue de Satan. It's pretty strong right now, and I think it might be bigger in the Christian, Judeo-Christian church than it is in the synagogue, Jewish place, whatever. Is that fake? I don't know. But what I'm saying is that if there's no king talk in your church, or about a kingdom to come 1,000 years with 72 million as the great crowd that's in heaven in Revelation, yeah, well, they were like supposed to be born here, but they got aborted here, and they were born there, and they're coming to reign with him. So denial's not a river in Egypt. Okay, you can't deny him, because that's, you know, the beast marked heart thing. That's where the zombies come from. So you kind of got to open your eyes a bit and get off that Obama flicks and just worship the king, just like the old song says. Another one they deleted again. So, joy to the world, the Lord will come. Let earth receive her king. So, if you're still mummying up and trying to be like, you know, look like you're ready for the pyramids, well, you might end up there, because Elon Musk has another spaceship. And they're, you know, crashing here and there, but it's all AI anyway. And, you know, there is a plan. Just like to be on the same page as the king, not these princes. Which, so if you're in a 501c3, you just might want to check, like, the roots of what they're preaching, because if they're preaching a Jesus that boils in crap, which is what a lot of these rabbinic teachings are based on, well, that's not my king. And you might be so yeasty that, well, he'd say, depart, I don't know you yeasty beast. That's not what you want to hear. So, you know, get away from that whore of Babylon and make sure you're looking for your king, and that you're, well, you can go to the ocean and see the water while it's there, because all those liars that are blasphemers, the beastly ones that can't see anything but their reign as king, well, they'll be in the ocean soon, drying out like pillars, kind of like Lot's wife. So it might be good to get the chaff off you, because that might be what it is these strange doctrines of men that make sons of hell, and that's not what my king's about. So if you're ready to love your neighbor as yourself and love God right, that's a big start right there to get right with the king, who all will bow to. So there's no reason not to do it now. And thank him that he woke you up from a sleeping cow, because that's what I think some of these people are becoming, just sleeping cows, just zombified. And Night of the Living Dead might be a true story. Just gotta get out of it before you get so dark you just can't see anymore. Because, see, the thing is, the king said, if the light in you is dark, how great is that darkness? So don't be looking at this and looking at me. Look at yourself and look at the king, and then you'll be on the right page for the kingdom to come for 1,000 years, when it's all golden truth now. All the liars will be gone, along with the lies, for 1,000 years. And that alone is heaven. Why do you want to go up there when there's nothing gonna be there but vacant space? But there's plenty of planets out there, and they're gonna get pretty cold, because it's not where the light's gonna be, if you know what I'm